Hello everyone, this is Devang. Welcome to episode 22 of the Outlaw Joseph Scott's, entitled Why Is Everyone Leaving? He goes to town, and if that title tells you anything, Joseph has events, surprise, surprise, in town. Perhaps more than one. So we will see. We will have a little bit of cleanup to do from last episode, so let's get right to the video.
Alright, here we are. And the first thing we're going to need to start to do is some cleanup from the last episode. I only pulled one, for that final fight I only pulled one loot card. But I should have had two because there were two threat cards. There was a high, which gave the slasher, and then a low, which gave the hungry dead. So, the loot card we get is $50 more. So Joseph has another $50 added on. And then, at the end of the adventure, he needs to roll for corruption. He has the pistol plus one Darkstone. That is not actually, he's carrying two tomb chests. So that extra Darkstone is actually in the tomb chest. So he just has the one Darkstone on one of his Outlaw pistols. So we need to roll a 5. So there is no corruption hit for that. So he still only has one corruption. And we will leave it at that. Alright, so that should be all the cleanup that we need to do for the end of the last episode. So now we need to travel to town for the start of this episode. See if there is a travel hazard. 5, there is not. So Joseph goes to town. So the very first thing, so he's going to pay his $10 to stay at the hotel. And, well, the first thing he wants to do is go to the blacksmith. And he will sell this tomb chest for $500. He does not need that spare tomb chest now. And then he's going to go to the blacksmith for day one. Because we want to buy our upgrade to our second pistol and get our Darkstone bullets before anything could go wrong with town events, as they so often do. So for the blacksmith event, we have a 9 forging sale. All purchase prices are reduced by $50. Well, that'll be handy. So the first thing he buys, so he's going to spend his, it's no longer $1,200, it's going to be $1,150 and his 8 Darkstone here in this tomb chest. Boom. To upgrade his second Outlaw pistol to have a Darkstone Grip, which will be nice. Now he's going to be rolling 8 dice, 4 for each pistol. And then he will pay his $150 to get the new Darkstone bullets. And that uses up his last Darkstone there. And there's nothing else. He has no more Darkstone. And the only thing that doesn't take Darkstone is a tomb chest, which he did just sell. So that is everything there that he needs. And so that's it for day one. Day one, pretty quiet, uneventful, which is good. Joseph doesn't have too many of those. So we will see if there is see if he's recognized first. He is not. And then see if there is a town event. And there is. Go figure. Good thing he went there first. And the event is an 8. Spreading fear. One random town location closes up shop and cannot be visited. And the hotel doubles its current rate. Okay, and so what closes is the doctor's office, which is unfortunate because Joseph wanted to get rid of his one corruption too. Alright, so I think day 2, or days since last event is day 1 here. He's going to go to the church. Let's try to get rid of his one corruption. There's not much else that he wants to do, but I think other than could use some more money, certainly. So, you know, that would be good. You know how much I love robbing the bank. So, but we'll start out trying to get rid of his one corruption there. So the event at the church is a 4. The Darkstone altar. The sacred altar here is inlaid with Darkstone gems. All rituals below require 1 Darkstone in addition to their normal cost. Alright, well he's not getting any rituals. Actually he is. Because he wanted to banish his corruption, and that is under the Holy Ritual section. So, wow, he cannot get rid of his corruption. Because he has no Darkstone. Well, that is just unfortunate. Was there anything else worth buying here? He could get a conversion. He has armor. He could get spirit armor. Or of wrath. He could get some auras. I don't know that it's worth. Vial of Brimstone Ash could be useful. But I don't think so. I guess this was a wasted trip to the church. Unfortunately. Nothing that he really wants there. Alright, well, so see if he's recognized. He is recognized, so he's going to pay $50. And then we will see if there's another town event. There is not. So, the next day. Now I was going to have to pay $20. I think we want to go get some money. So we're going to start off going to the Saloon first. I think he wants to do both. I mean, he doesn't need to buy anything at the general store. He's essentially done, except for trying to get more money. So we will just start here at the Saloon. We'll see what happens at the Saloon. A 7 is a good time. I can pay $10 to gain a grit for use in town, which I think he'll go ahead and do. So he now has 2 grit for use in town. And since he's going gambling, that's going to be very useful. And we're going to continue on that vein here. He's going to see the Saloon girl. Actually, no. I think I'm going to wait, because I've got 2. I'll see the Saloon girl after I do my poker. Do one more. If I have to use both grit, I can see the Saloon girl to potentially get another grit. No, actually, I should do it before, because basically I want a grit for robbing the bank. So let's spend the $50. Let's see if we get another grit. We do not. And so that would be good for me to know now. So I still only have the 2 grit. Oh, although I need to roll to see what happens at the... Oh no, I already did what happens at the Saloon. That was a good time, which gave me the grit. Alright, so he's going to do Brimstone Craps first. It's based off of luck. He's got a luck of 4. He pays his $100. 5 plus test. Nice. That will gain him $100. I think I will spend the grit. I will spend one of these grits. So re-roll these 2. Let's see if I can get a little bit more. This is the bigger payoff. And he gets 1 more. So nice. So he essentially gains $200 from that. And then he's going to play poker. Cunning is 3. He pays $50. Gets 1 success. I don't think he's going to worry about using his other grit for it. I think that'll be good enough. Oh, he should be on the Saloon. Sorry about that. And is there anything else here? Well, he could carry, say, a deck of cards or something. But that, again, that's another weight, which is just not going to be all that useful. So let's call that the day. We're going to do the last day. The plan is to go to the Frontier Outpost. So we still have one more day. So let's see if he's recognized. He is not recognized today. And then we will see if there's a town event. And there is another town event. I'm pretty good at that, aren't I? Joseph, every time Joseph goes to town, there's something interesting going on. Alright. What have we got? A 4, a fire. A fire has broken out, setting the town ablaze. D3 random town locations burned to the ground and cannot be visited. Well, he may not be going to the Frontier Outpost. This may be the end of his stay, but let us see. First location is a 3, which is the Saloon. Oh, actually, sorry. D3. So a 3 would be 2 locations are closed. And the 2 locations are a 5 and a 2. So the blacksmith and the church are both closed. Okay. One more day. So Joseph pays another $20. Go to the Frontier Outpost. And what happens at the Frontier Outpost? In the box would be nice. That was a 5. 6 and 5 is an 11. War Stories. Once during the next adventure, he can reroll a damage roll for one of his hits. Well, that could be useful. Alright, well, he has $530. Should he spend the $500 to train? No, I think he wants to save that $500. Does he want to buy anything else? No. Doesn't really need anything else if it's here. No. So, let's just go ahead and hold up the bank. So his agility is 4. Needs a 5 plus. Oops. Which he fails. So he's going to spend his grit to reroll all of them. Ooh. He still failed. He rolled a 1, so he's going to take a d6 hits as well during the shootout. So he takes 2 wounds. So he's going to be going into the next adventure with 2 wounds. And he was arrested. He failed that. What are the odds? Oh, so horrible. Alright, well he has a cunning 3 plus test to escape. He's got 3 dice. Needs a 3 or better. If he fails all of these, Joseph is dead. And that will be the end of this this adventure, this series. But he's got a 3 or better with 3 dice, and he succeeds. So he's going to get 20 experience, and he has to flee town. He was going to leave anyway, so it wasn't too horrible, I suppose. But that was certainly not his greatest moment. 4 dice twice and didn't get a single 5 or 6 was pretty bad. Well, there you have it. There's episode 22. Joseph now has both Outlaw pistols with the Darkstone Grip. So we are getting close to needing to decide what upgrades to get him for his pistols next. And he's got 2 slots on each on each gun. The barrels will take 6 Darkstone each. And they only use 1 slot, but that gives him +4 range. But that will require a total of 12 Darkstone, but not a lot of money. $225 each. But we are limited on Darkstone because we have 0 right now. The Darkstone inlay only takes 3 Darkstone and $700, but it does take up 2 slots, so the remaining 2 slots on each gun. And he can re-roll a single to hit roll with that gun, so an extra re-roll for each of the guns. Tough choices, again, doesn't require a lot of Darkstone. 6 Darkstone is kind of ways away. I mean, with just Joseph, you know, he's not typically getting very many Darkstone each session. Unlike in a 4-player game where you quite often have a lot of extra Darkstone being accumulated by other people because you have more loot cards getting distributed. Well, we'll think about it again. Keep giving comments. We'll see. He does have the grip though, so I mean we do have some time depending on how much Darkstone he manages to acquire next session. And over the next couple adventures into the mines. But he is starting. He couldn't get rid of his corruption. He is starting with 2 wounds. So we will see how the next adventure goes. But he does have bullets. He does have the Darkstone grip on both guns. So I think he's still, despite everything, he's still in a pretty good place for next adventure. As always, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for commenting. And I will see you next week.